Hi guys, and good morning from still in LA, in Santa Monica at the moment. So this video is in collaboration with Maria Nila. Like you guys know, I'm an ambassador for. I'm excited. This video has been requested, so I think you guys will appreciate it. I will show you guys my most, the hairstyles I most often do and that are most frequently asked about. So I washed my hair yesterday, washed it with the Maria Nila Soft Series shampoo conditioner. Also did a hair mask. I have a hair mask with me. So this is the True Soft Mask. Love using this. Really leaves my hair feeling soft. And then after that, I sprayed this little guy in my hair. This is the cream heat spray. I always put this in wet hair when I know that I'll put heat on it. I will go over it in my dry hair today just to show you guys, but usually I always put it in wet hair because it just feels like it's better, easiest, and since it is cream heat spray, it feels like it's nice for the hair because it is nourishing. I just brushed my hair, and when I brush my hair, it kind of goes like this. This is what it looks like. And we're gonna start by curling the hair. This is gonna be a little tutorial on how I get how I curl my hair. So I have two different curling wands, or whatever you call it. I have one that is skinnier. It's like this skinny, so it's super small. And then I have this one that is wider. This one that is wider will give you looser waves, which I like. I don't like when they're tight. The other one though, I always brush out, so it gets that really bouncy feeling, but the waves are smaller. So I always start by sectioning my hair. Usually it's not often that I curl my hair myself. Usually I just let my hair, if I've been on a shoot, I will let the hair be like that because it's usually really nice and pretty, so I'll usually just let it be. No, that's fine, thank you. I'll put it up with a little crocodile clip or whatever it's called. So yeah, I usually just let it be. But if I do curl my hair at home, this is what I do. It's not a secret, so I'm not gonna show you guys when I curl my entire hair because that would be the most boring video on internet. But I'll show you guys how I section it and stuff. So like I said, usually put this heat spray on in wet hair, but I'm gonna put it on dry hair now. And then I comb through it so it gets into all of my hair, not just where I sprayed it. And then I'm gonna show you guys. So this is just from Conair Infinity Pro. I got this here in LA just because I didn't have the other one with me, and I knew that I was going to film this video, and I knew that some days I want to look really cute. I'm not going to show you guys how I curl my entire hair because it'll just be a really boring video. I'll just show you guys a little bit. And now I'm going to do this to the rest of my hair, and then I'll show you guys when I get more to the end. I'll show you guys. So I just curl my hair like this, the entire hair. See you guys soon. Okay, so I'm back, and I only have two more parts to curl. With this curling iron, I like to put a bigger piece of hair in the wand. It's not tiny, it's kind of thicker. I don't know, I just feel like it works better for me and it goes faster because I hate curling my hair, it takes forever. But all I do is part it, I put my heat spray in it, I comb the heat spray out so it goes evenly onto the hair, and then I mix. So sometimes I put this up and sometimes I don't. Kind of depends on what mood I'm in. I never touch my bangs with the curling iron or with a straightening iron. For me, that just messes it up, so I always let that just be. As you can see, they're kind of crazy right now, but I'm gonna blow dry them for you guys so you'll see. But yeah, this is so this is the finished result. So with this curling iron, I feel like you don't really need to brush the curls out, because like if you just like let them be like this, they will fall down a little bit eventually. But if you want to, you could have like curled it, like combed it out a little bit, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. As for sprays, I don't have hairspray with me, and I usually don't put hairspray in my hair, but as the curling wand is thicker, like I think this is, I don't know how many millimeters this is, but as this is, oh yeah, it's 1.5 inch. So as this is thicker, the curls do tend to go out faster. So I probably would put hairspray in it. I have a hairspray at home, but it's just, I forgot to bring it, but I'll link it down below. It's really good. The most important step in this whole routine that will give you texture, and that is the salty mist. I know I've mentioned this before, but I swear by it. It's so good. So I just spray this like a little all over, and I push it up. It just gives you, because I don't love when my hair is too, like you can see the difference, right? This is more of like a beachy, cute look, and this is more like a, I'm going out for dinner, elegant, whatever look. Oh, did you guys see where I spray that? That was not on my hair, let me tell you. So yeah, I like just spraying this in the ends and pushing it up a little bit, just to give me that messy look and not those perfect waves, because you know, I ain't perfect and my hair doesn't need to be. And now I'm going to show you guys my messy bun. I bunch it up and then I twirl it super loosely, and then like I said, I tuck it in, or I just put it like this. And now I have this little guy, but I usually just put like whatever, like I pull a few strands down so it looks a bit more relaxed. I can have my full bang down, or I can just have like tiny pieces like this. But this is literally the easiest hairstyle ever. You don't have to, it's not, you don't really have to do anything, you just put it up. And I kind of like that it's like super messy. Sometimes these things falls down, but I don't mind. I think it's kind of cute. So that's how easy my messy bun is. I just put it up like this, and then I twirl it. And as I'm twirling, I also go around like this. And like I said before, this is what I mean by like tucking in. I just tuck it like that. But if your hair is too smooth for that, you can just like, sometimes I just put this in here, not that cute, and sometimes just a hair tie. Or you can have a scarf. I don't have a scarf with me, and you can just tie it around here. Also super cute. So a great tip that I really like, you guys know, I think you know, you haven't seen me a lot in a ponytail, because I don't always have it. But something I really like to do is that when I put up a ponytail, if I put it up, I'll just put it up like wherever. And then, okay, so now you see it up. What I like to do now is I like to take a strand of hair from under the ponytail, and I like to twirl it around the hair tie, so you can't see the hair tie, because I think it's like, it's not super cute to see the hair tie, if you ask me. So what I do then is, I know a lot of hairstylists, they'll use a bobby pin to fasten it, but what I do is I take this strand of hair and I just twirl it around, and then I just push it up and I fasten it like I did before in the hair tie. Oh, as you can see here, now it's like a cute little hair tie, like a ponytail, but you can't see the hair tie. I really like that. I feel like it's super cute, super easy. I feel like I'm gonna go and play tennis with this shirt on. But yeah, that's another hairstyle I like. I guess it's time for me to show you how I blow dry my bangs. Be right back. Okay, so now it's time to blow dry the bangs, what I do first is I put the rest of the hair up, because you don't want to get that wet, because I'm gonna get the here, I'm gonna get my bangs wet. So first you need to part the bangs. So you need to see, like, you need to get your bangs out there and not the rest of your hair. My bangs are pretty long now and I have a lot of it. So I just brush it down to start with, and this is what I'm going to get wet, because I feel like this is what my bangs are. I could do a side bang. So these are my bangs. I will get them wet now. If you have a little, you know, like spritzer thing, that's ideal. If you don't have it, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my comb and a glass of water, and I'm just gonna get my bangs wet. They don't need to be like soaking wet. They just need to be wet enough to be able to blow dry. To be able to like change shape, you know what I mean? So this is what it looks like now. Now I'm going to get the blow dryer. First of all, I'll put a little heat spray on this as well. I'm gonna put the heat spray in my hand, and then I'm gonna just get it in there. I just feel like that's easier with the bangs because you don't want it in your face. Am I right? So now the bangs are wet. Now I'm gonna start blow drying them. So what you do is you get a blow dry. Any blow dry is fine. Then you get your brush and you're gonna blow dry them from side to side. So you're not gonna try to get like a middle parting or anything. You're just gonna blow dry it side to side, and at the same time you're going to brush it. So that's what you do. And then I just usually, I brush it down a little bit, just, you know, get like a vibe. And voila. Ooh, what's that? The bangs are blow dried. So it's as easy as that, guys. And then afterwards, if you want to get more of a shape, you can get out your hair pins. Like I recommended this before. They're called no crease hair pins. You can do them yourself. Sometimes I just use like a bobby pin or something, and no, I don't use a bobby pin. I use like a flat, fatter or like a flat, thicker hair pin, and I put like a tissue or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but these are huge. But what you can do then is you can just do like this, because when you do this, it will get shaped. I always do this as well if I'm like getting ready. If I'm just like walking around the house, I'll do this because it'll give me a good shape. But yeah, that's how easy it is, guys. Let me know if it works for you. I'll do a quick little run through of the products that I used once more so you don't forget, because you know products are essential, especially the heat products. Love this cream heat spray because it is nourishing, so you can really feel like it really feels good for your hair, which is important for me. Also love the salty mist just because it gives you the texture you need, because you do want like, you want a bit of texture. You can also like put, my tip is always to spray products in your, like when it comes to bangs, I like spraying the product in my hand and then I like putting in my bangs, like I'll show you. So this is the salty mist again. Like I spray some in my hand and then I'll go like this. Just because, you know, the bangs are, you don't want too much product in there. It's not going to be fun. It's just going to be like hard to handle. And you don't want it, I don't like having products here either. I want this part to be like smooth and nice, and then I can have more products on the ends, because otherwise it'll just stick together and look strange. Love prepping my hair. So prepping my hair is, I do the hair mask like I said before, the soft mask. Super good. I leave it in for like 5 minutes. I'll either leave it in 5 minutes, I'll go outside of the shower, get dinner or whatever, or I'll leave it in as I'm in the shower and while I like shave my legs or whatever. Always after I come out of the shower, I put the True Soft Argan Oil in my hair, just because my hair is, like I said, it's quite dry, so it needs, it definitely needs oil to, you know, deal with like everyday life, to be honest. And then, you know, volume spray. Talked about this before, not gonna use it today because my hair had a lot of volume in it naturally, but sometimes it needs an extra zhuzh, and when it needs an extra zhuzh, just spray this in your hair as you come out of the shower. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Like I said before, if you have any other questions, just comment below and I'll answer. And please be kind. Mwah. Love you guys.